Hey, so today I am just going to kind of tell you about what's going on in my life, which is one of the toughest things I've literally ever gone through. I'm having some issues with my no, my sister and my father, which stem around trying to make sure that he's taken care of long term now that he's getting older and the right things are happening and we're proactively getting things in place. I'm being looked at in doing so as heartless and callous, and the whole thing is just so upsetting. My dad and my sister won't talk to me. The things that I'm suggesting on how to best handle it, they think are not the right way, and it's been very hurtful and painful to me. And in going through this, the victim in me just really started trying to grab on hard and say, hey, poor you, this sucks. Why are they doing this? They're being irrational. Why is this happening to me? All this stuff. And then, it's so easy for us to, when something bad's going on in our lives, it's kind of seems like it's out of our control to just wallow in it. And it's really been taking its toll on me. And I realized, like, I am completely feeding into something that is sucking my energy and my momentum and dwelling on it, and it's doing absolutely no good. What can the growth owner in me do? How would he handle this? And the answer that I've come up with is, kind of ties into the Serenity Prayer, which is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So I can't control my dad and my sister's actions and how they're viewing me. I can only control, my actions and how I'm viewing the situation and how I'm handling it and what I'm choosing to focus on. So I've gotten the information across and as nice and informatively as I can, and it's not being received well, but I can't force their hand. I can't force them to talk to me about it. And so I am going to focus on the good things in my life, my immediate family, this business that I'm trying to grow to help people, all these great things in my life that I have going for me that I do remind myself every morning in my mantra. But I'm going to do a little brain hack to where every time I start to think about my dad and my sister, I'm going to immediately catch myself and I'm going to switch to all the good things that I have going for me and focus on that positive stuff. And it's easier said than done, but remember, people, it's all about habits. We are our habits are us. And if I get in the habit of just every time I think of them going down that dark hole, it's only going to sap my energy, my happiness, my momentum, and everything else I'm trying to accomplish in life. And so if I can focus on these other things and get in the habit of doing that and stop cutting that thought off, that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully, they'll come around and we'll talk and we'll get this resolved, but there's nothing I can do about it in the meantime. So that is basically how I'm handling it. I hope that helps you out there that might be going through something similar. And if you're dwelling or focusing on something, just remember, feeding that energy to it isn't going to do any good. And it's just going to kill any positive momentum and ability for you to move forward in the life of the things that do make you happy. So focus on those. And, one of the things I like to do is actually to use my gamify the process, so to speak. I'm actually putting an alarm in my phone twice a day that says, remember all the good things. And normally I don't need to do this because I always think of that, but because these things keep stemming in, I'm going to put 2 reminders to say, remember the good things, focus on the good things. So just kind of that little nudge I need to use technology to send me in the right direction. Thank you.